obviously nice to get a bit of individual recognition, and obviously it's something I'm really proud of as well, to get in the dream team.
Yeah, I was delighted. It was a surprise to sort of get the call to see you in a dream team. It's something you do as a dream about. It's really good recognition for me as a player, and obviously the 5 Huddersfield lads. So we're really chuffed for what we're doing, and so we'll make it continue.
Yeah, it's good. It's a big honour to be put in the dream team. Something you don't really think about throughout the season, but I think Wigan we've been pretty successful, and that's meant that we've been able to play pretty well on the back of that. And you've got to give massive credit to all the boys here that have made the effort to get in the squad.
A team full of Englishmen, it augurs well, doesn't it, for what's going to happen in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, it does. It's brilliant that it is 13 English players. We want the best in this competition to be English, and we've probably proved that this year. So going forward into the World Cup, it looks like there's no reason why we shouldn't be confident.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed this year. I've learned a lot, and obviously it started the season. I think it was Whitehaven away, so come a long way to be in the dream team. And you just look around, the players are 12 other English players, so it's really good for rugby league in this country. And yeah, it's been a brilliant season for me.
What do you put it down to? The kind of your incredible rise in such a short space of time.
I don't know, a bit of luck, I'd say, and just when you're young, you do things that maybe you wouldn't do when you're older, and you go for that ball that maybe there's only a slim chance of getting, and luckily it's come off for me this year, and I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed playing with Ben. You're both young, and you enjoy every occasion, every game you get excited about, and it's been a very good year for us.
I think certainly the defeat at Hull a couple of months back was probably the catalyst for our revival, in terms of it was the kick up the backside that we needed as a group, that we need to get back on track. And thankfully from that defeat, we learned a few harsh lessons, and since then our form's been good. So that's been a real positive for us, although it didn't probably seem it at the time.
It's a really exciting fixture where this is what playoffs is about. This is what it's like at this time of year, and there's no bigger challenge than going to Warrington. They're a very, very good team, very good in their own backyard, rarely lose at home, and it's a big fixture for us. It's a big challenge, but then you want to be involved in games like this, and we're going to have to be very good to beat Warrington over there, and we know that's a big task.
We're not really focused on the grand final at this stage. We're focused about Saturday and Leeds Rhinos. What we were very good at last year was taking care of each of the finals that we were up against, and the teams we were up against in those finals. So we'll take the same sort of approach, but I think the experience of playing in finals rugby league is a good one, and it's something you can learn from and hopefully apply to this year. But whether that's enough to get you to the grand final, it's a long old haul yet. So we're all about Saturday and hopefully a good performance.
Yeah, they've had potential for a number of years, and always sort of fell away towards the back end. But this year they've probably done the opposite and kicked on from the back end of the season. And Danny Bruff's certainly the heartbeat of that, and he's probably orchestrated a lot of the big wins this year. So we know we've got a big job of keeping them under wraps.
Yeah, if you look at the 2 games we've played against them this year, they've both been good games, haven't they? We played them down here early in the year, and it was down to the wire. And obviously the game over there as well was a really intense game. So it just shows what you've got to do to beat good teams.